festival devoted to ritual and occult industrial.
I can say nothing else but like thank you.
Ecstatic, death worship, darkness, plummeting into the void.
If you love this sort of music, well, this is the place to be.
Industrial Ritual, der Name Schmerz und Erlösung, der sagt ja auch schon die zwei Komponenten aus. Das ist jetzt alles ein bisschen kurz gefasst hier in unserem Auftritt eben gewesen, ne? Wie so ein Trailer, wo man sich das dann rauspicken muss und weiterspinnen kann im Kopf. Aber eigentlich soll das halt so sein, dass dieses Industrial, wo wir auch mit angefangen haben, die Radau-Nummer, das soll so ein bisschen das widerspiegeln, wie die Welt doch so ist. Und die Ritualnummer, die wir dann da so reinmachen, das ist dann praktisch die Erlösung. So haben wir uns das vor über 20 Jahren gedacht. Zeitweise fand ich den Namen auch mal irgendwie kitschig. Ne? Da habe ich gedacht, nee, wir nennen uns jetzt Karzer, ne? Wie der Schulknast. Aber irgendwie schleppt man den dann da wie der Bärenhäuter seinen grünen Rock. Ja? Irgendwann fand ich das wieder cool. Jetzt finde ich das super. Wobei ich das auch super gut fand, dass wir als Erste da gespielt haben, weil gerade, was ich eben erzählt habe mit diesem Industrial und Ritual Gemisch, war das ja, glaube ich, oder hoffe ich für die Leute ein guter Einstieg, wenn die von draußen hier in die Location reinkommen und von dem Krach in das Ruhige übergeleitet werden. Ich glaube, das war richtig gut, dass wir da als Erste auftreten können. Das passt in das Gesamtkonzept rein. Ich sehe mich nicht als Musiker, ich sehe mich als Künstler. Ne? Und da sehe ich das, was ich da fabriziere mit meinem Mitmusiker. Er ist ja Musiker, ne? Ich ja eher nicht. Aber das Gesamtkonzept, ich sehe das irgendwie als ein ganzes Werk. Die Sense da, ja, das habe ich ja alles noch in den letzten 14 Tagen zusammengefrickelt. Ne? Weil dann hatte ich so eine Eingebung und habe das dann irgendwie umgesetzt. Und das ist auch das, was mir da dran gefällt. Wenn ich jetzt irgendein Instrument lernen müsste, ich weiß nicht, ich glaube, da habe ich entweder das Talent oder das Durchhaltevermögen wahrscheinlich nicht dazu. Oder beides. Ich war zum Beispiel früher KISS-Fan. Ne? Bis zu dem Tag, wo ich das erste Mal die Musik von denen gehört habe. Da war es vorbei. Aber der ganze Auftritt, ne, der Bass als Axt, und dann sind die damals sogar mit dem Panzer über die Bühne gerollt und die Schminke und das ganze Gedöns. Aber schon in der Grundschule, ne, da wüsste ich, das ist die beste Band, die man sich nur vorstellen kann. Ja gut, dann habe ich irgendwann mal gehört, was die so machen, dann war das nicht mehr mein Ding. Aber ich finde, das gehört zusammen. Damals in den 80er Jahren irgendwann hat das halt Klick gemacht, ne? Traveling Crystal und so, das sind ja die Ursprünge gewesen und dann denkt man sich, ja cool, Motorrad fahren und so eine Musik machen.
Das Spannende an der Musikrichtung ist, wenn, ja, wie soll man es nennen, Geräusche, die aber aus allem, also mit allem Möglichen gemacht werden, aus allem Möglichen gemacht werden und aber auch doch mit Technik verbunden. Es ist halb handgemacht, halb technisch, es ist sehr, sehr vielfältig. So.
It's so diverse in the music and in the people. There are so much different music styles going on within the ritualistic. It is some things move you in a negative way, some things move you in a positive way. But there's so much emotion on stage and so much beautiful music, even though it is sometimes even noise. But it's an amazing experience again, just like last year. And I really enjoy this.
Künstler bringen alle für sich eine Message rüber und schaffen es, das Publikum zu fesseln. Also das Publikum sollte sich darauf einlassen können, zuzuhören und sich nur auf die Musik zu konzentrieren. Das ist wichtig.
It's a niche of bands which you never see them together to play it, and for me as a garden designer it's a sort of special ambient where you can dream about it, and it gives me a lot of inspiration for new things to create.
That's hopefully the beauty of the ritual kind of music. You can either take it at face level and just take it as the music, or you can delve into it and use it for your own personal progression, whatever sort of feelings you want to evoke into yourself. It's just both, really. That's what I think is the beauty of this kind of music.
Es ist auf jeden Fall pure emotionale Musik. Es ist Musik, die hypnotisch wirkt, die einen mitreißt, die auch auf jeden ganz individuell eine Wirkung hat, die mitreißt.
If you close your eyes and you have a good beer, you dream away, and there came a lot of different impulses in your hair, in your brain, and neurotransmitters goes all the way.
It's just been great to be at something that's so ritual based, and it doesn't get as much of a look in as I think it should, and it's just been good to have a good crowd of people that all are interested in the same thing basically, and appreciate what the artists are bringing out to them.
material from mainly from our first 3 albums, plus some very old tracks in slightly new variations or new versions, and we have some new video stuff created by our Greek video artist Maria with it. And a lot of this material will be played with a live bass. We have quite a big equipment with us, and we're very happy to be looking forward for the show tonight. To Namka stuff while cooking or doing the dishes, washing. I think it demands some kind of active listening or some active attention. Behind the laptop and look your emails or something. We try a bit play live. What it means for the people, I think music is always a field of projection. That means what you project into it. I mean, surely we have our intentions, but we're not here to explain our music. I think it just has for different people, in different times, in different settings, different meanings.
Seem to be mesmerized by every single band, and they were not talking and drinking like usual.
This festival is unthinkable in Frankfurt also. There's nothing like this. In the whole Rhein-Main-Gebiet, there's nothing you can play for us.
Definitely something that they normally, you know, in like an everyday kind of setting wouldn't experience. I mean, to be honest, lot of world's like a ugly place, so a lot of chaos, and wanted to do something that definitely would leave some kind of like scar, whether they enjoyed it, and if they thought it was bad, I'm good with that, and if they if they didn't enjoy it, again, I'm good with that as well. Definitely intended to just give an experience that you're not going to hear. You're not going to hear it on TV. You might hear it on TV. Like if you just sit there and watch how things are like in Ukraine or Israel. Putting you in that kind of setting, that's what I wanted to do. If everyone walked out like this, that would have been fantastic. So just, that was the intent, just to give an experience that you're not gonna have every day. G.G. Allen definitely paved the road for a lot of different artists, and I feel different even types of music. Just doing something that is different, shocking, it's gonna leave that scar. People that get G.G. Allen, they get it. He's left a scar. It's a scar that isn't going to heal. I'm hoping what I did left that scar that won't heal for you.
It's going to be very heavy. It's going to be like a mind movie. Going to start from beginning till end, and it's kind of based on the futility of life and how the world can actually end. my personal opinion of what I'm trying to do is I'm doing really more of a psychic kind of music where I try to get into your psyche with the visuals. And try to get you to question things about the world, what's going on. Maybe with yourself or with your situation or the world situation.
This day and forevermore, the blessing of the Balm Almighty and the fellowship of the Holy Twala descend on us all, this day and forevermore, without end. Amen. Without end. Amen.
Firstly, I believe it's the only festival devoted to ritual and occult industrial.
Das Schöne am Ritual Ambient ist eben, dass es nicht nur Klappern ist, sondern es steckt unheimlich viel dahinter. Und davon soll es einfach mehr geben.
Ich finde, an diesem Festival ist besonders, das ist sehr vielfältig. Es ist eine reine Subkultur, doch trotzdem. Aber es treffen Leute aus aller Welt trotzdem zusammen. Es ist fast wie so ein kleines Familienfestival. Es ist sehr, sehr gemütlich, es gibt keinen Stress. Es ist doch sehr schön.
It's quite unique in the fact that it's, it's a lot of ambient and noise. You hear it in other genres as well, I think. Like black metal has elements of that sometimes, with all the metallurgy stuff going on. Maybe some other sound design thing. It's like a soundtrack sometimes, and sometimes it's just noise. But it's not very different to do the sound for bands like this, because it all boils down to plugging the right cable and the right stuff and asking the guys, what do you need, So, but in that regard, I don't think it's something you hear quite often. So.
Das Festival in der Form ist einzigartig. Also, dass klassisch nur Ritualbands zusammenkommen und hier zusammen präsentieren, gibt es in der Form nicht in diesem Umfang. Das macht es auf jeden Fall einzigartig.
I think even if people who wouldn't know this style of music at all, it would still be an amazing experience to go through, because it is, I think, so much outside the mainstream of what people experience. And if you love this sort of music, well, this is the place to be, I guess.
People can expect all new stuff from me. I release a new album in February, and all the tracks tomorrow are going to be new stuff. So I'm very excited about that. My friend, filmmaker Kasper Juhl, has done some really nasty video stuff for me, so I'm excited about that too. like to believe it's something more. I know it certainly isn't easy listening. You have to somehow be tuned into something that's very dark, very slow moving, and something that demands a little bit of contemplation.
Besides this kind of performances, we do meditations and trance journeys. So we are used to take the people with us into a trance.
Please accept this offer, ancestors, this sip of water.
So this is what I wanted to do, to create an atmosphere that not only me and Rachel, but also the audience will get into a kind of trance or other state of mind. And I spoke to some people and it worked. So that's a good feeling, and also for myself, because of the fast rhythms at some point, and even with the volume of the sounds that we are creating ourselves, I easily can lose control. And when you're losing control, you get into a different state of mind. So you really feel that you're being taken over by a higher power. So at one point you are being guided. You're not doing what you're planned, but you're just doing what you must do. And that's an amazing experience. There is you need a kind of structure to get into this trance, and when you are in the trance takes over. We, for this evening as well, we had a plan, and the plan got lost. But it doesn't matter that the plan got lost, but you need a plan to start, and then it just happens. We are doing, as I said, we are also doing meditations with these kinds of gongs in yoga center, and I know when you had, there's always a different atmosphere. People come with different energies into your event, and when you have the first blow, you know it's going to happen this way. Because the first blow,
it's really important for how it's gonna be, huh? And of course you should have a script, huh? So we always have like a planning for a beginning and an end. But the in-between part, you know, it depends on, like George say, about the audience and the vibe and the energy and you cannot really plan it completely into details. That's hardly possible, you know? So it's something that occurs.
You start, and when you create a sound, that sound asks for another sound, and so you get a cascade of sounds, and it just goes. And that's a fantastic film because you have, you're not, how do you say, you are part of the music, you are part of the sounds. You're not only creating, but you're doing it and you're living it, and it's going through you.
Yeah.
And that's the trance state of mind. I think that you're doing something that is taking over you. So for this evening, the beginning and the end, well, they were, as I had the text, they were organized.
Oh, black fog.
You need some kind of invocation to get in the right kind of mood to start.
You are life. You are life.
And at one point, you know, it's over. It's time to get out again. Then you just fade out, and you need an ending to just come back to earth.
Yeah.
Can be seen as kind of oral mythology, the idea to transform classical mythology into sound and vision. This is made in a way of organic ambient and ritual music, like based on natural sounds, on analog sounds actually. It depends on the audience what they gain from watching our live rituals. Is actually a very spiritual affair because I go on stage and the world changes completely for the whole presentation.
On the grass round about, on the tables of gold, in which they played so long ago.
I cannot force the audience to get into that, and I hope for people getting the vibes, the spiritual vibes of it, and being inspired by it.
The gods are not dead, they are only sleeping.
It's the first time that we play together, so it would be maybe a surprise also for us.
No, but we cannot have an idea since really it's our debut, really. Well, what we are doing is art, but you know, art is very, very close to ritual. I always thought that there are many essays, many scholars, but not that the theater and the rituals came from the same root. Indeed, also the ancient deity of the Greeks was just the same. And anyway, we don't consider our music ritual in a strict sense. We consider art inspired. Devoted got its roots in especially in the Italian Hermetic tradition. That's why also we chose the name La Porta Hermetica, this actual monument in Rome. But I cannot speak for the other. I cannot speak for the audience, what they say. If maybe they can look as all this kind of music always as a sort more spiritual, but you know, it's up to them.
ecstatic death worship, darkness plummeting into the void. It's far more a spiritual experience than a mere entertainment. It's questionable if it's even entertaining. In the sense that it's rare to see this many bands of this type in one place, especially in southern Netherlands, I suppose, deep in Christian country. But it's a wonderful experience. It's a good festival, good crowd, good people. As a whole, this is really one of the first like ritual festivals, I think. You know, there's lots of noise festivals and things like that, but I think it's a very unique festival because it's going to be really ritualistic. It's going to be a mixture of power electronics and ritual music and some occult things, and it should prove to be very interesting, so I'm very excited Firstly, I believe it's the only festival devoted to ritual and occult industrial going on right now. And I think it's very unique that a lot of bands that you never get to see are playing on a stage together. It's like it's amazing you can collect all of these different bands from all over the world, really, who do this very niche thing and collect them here.
Okay, it's not huge, but although it is very professional built up.
Christian and me, we're also members of Shibaoba, the Greek ritual group, and we played there last year, and for us it was an amazing experience. We had a great time with great people here, it was very familiar. We made a lot of friends here, and we are extremely happy to be back.
Of the people who manage it. The guy who put this festival, fantastic, so cute, very helpful, and you see very enthusiasm, and you see that they are very very fond into it. What do you say, Lisa?
È un bell'ambiente,
yes, very nice
bella
vibes
sensazione.
and nice people, as Daddy said.
Good vibration.
Yeah, good vibes. I can tell that. And you know, yeah, as David said, they are truly, let's say, devoted to this kind of music. Obviously, not only this one, but however, there's a great passion behind. So it's really beautiful that they reached out for us. We are very glad to be here tonight.
This is really a unique festival because it's really focused on the spiritual dimension of music in general, and it has different variations of ritualistic music, which is really like hard to find in a certain place, but you have to look all around the world. So it combines forces from all over Europe in general to create something really stunning and unique. So we're really proud to be part of this.
I think it's an audience that is curious about the darker sides of life.
Yeah.
The occult I think in the widest sense.
Yeah.
And that brings along different types of music. I heard some people are, I think you can call them storytellers. They want to tell a story about something, and they do it with sounds and with program texts. Others just create a kind of noise, and noise is also something that is connected to a trance kind of state. And others just want to praise the gods with a beautiful performance. So I think all types of rituals and ways to work with the divine are presented at this festival, and the audience is very curious and very devoted. So that creates atmosphere. We were looking forward to this event because we could do here something that we cannot do in the yoga center. Here we can lose control and go wild and run around and dance and let it take over. And at the yoga center you have to, it's not
You have to keep it a little bit smaller.
and it's a different
vibe,
energy, and with a different goal.
Yeah.
It's more about relaxation and about healing, and this is about really diving into the divine to level up the volume, to level up the speed. That's amazing. I like it.
Yeah.
This is a total unbelievable experience of very serious artists from all different countries that brought something tonight that it definitely left scars on me for future. It definitely had an extremely positive impact, and the atmosphere with everyone and everything that's been done, it's hard to put it into words. You definitely have to experience it because it isn't entertainment. I mean, people and artists are really opening themselves up to the public. So, if from an audience standpoint, if you attended tonight, you definitely experienced something you're not going to find anywhere else. That's what makes the fest unique. That's what makes Dunkelheit very unique. And for them to bring all these artists together, a very honorable opportunity. So I can't say nothing else but thank you.